there, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel, Boomy Reactions. Right, today, guys, we have a weather-related video, and as a Brit, I'm sure you can imagine, we're a little bit obsessed with the weather. Like, if you come over here and if a British person makes idle conversation, a bit of chit-chat, we don't often, but, you know, sometimes we do. It'll always be weather-related. Every single time. You can spot us a mile away. And it'll be like, oh, some terrible weather we're having. Oh, it's raining again. Is it ever going to stop raining? Lovely weather we're having today. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's because our weather's very interchangeable because it's quite mild, our climate, but it does leave us with an awful lot of changeable weather. You know, the running joke is that you can see all 4 seasons in a day, and quite often you can. Yeah, it can hail it down, it can rain, and then within the hour you've got sunshine coming out, and then it's bonkers. Our weather is, yes, interchangeable to say the least. So it's a topic of interest for all of us, generally speaking. You know, fancy a cup of tea? Oh, some lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? So yes, the video we're going to be watching today, guys, this is, oh my gosh, chaos in Texas. Tennis ball sized hail wreaks havoc, destroys cars, and causes massive destruction in Leaky. Now, I know Leaky is, I know Leaky's in Texas. Do you guys in Leaky see quite a lot of extremes in weather? It wasn't too long ago that I watched a tornado. Oh, it looked absolutely horrendous, and it mentioned Leaky. Do you get a lot of crazy weather in Texas? I know that you're quite at risk of hurricanes, tornadoes around that kind of area. So yeah, for all the whinging we do about our weather in the UK, it's changeable, but it's not terrible weather. You know, yes, there's parts of the country that are liable for flooding because we do get an awful lot of rain. But actually, in comparison to a lot of places, we don't get tremendous amounts of rain. We don't get flash flooding very often. So yes, and I think we get like 13 tornadoes a year, but we just kind of refer to them as high winds unless they cause an awful lot of damage. But yeah, weather is very much a topic of interest for a lot of us Brits. So this is crazy. This is quite recent as well, guys, isn't it? This was this month. Tennis ball size. So we're talking like, really? I mean, the biggest hail I think I've ever seen here is, you're talking about like not even marble size over here. And it doesn't cause an awful lot of damage. I've heard of hail being like the size of golf balls in Japan over the years, but that was quite a while ago. So this is absolutely nuts. What kind of damage did this do? Was it forecast, or did it literally just come out of nowhere? It's quite a common assumption to think that we kind of assume that Texas is really, really hot, so you don't get snow or like freak weather like this, or hail, or any kind of cold weather, but that's not true. So I'm right in thinking that the colder weather is more kind of at the north, in the panhandle, and then as you go further down, it's hotter. Is that right? Let me know, guys. Am I way off? Anyway, done an awful lot of chatting. Oh my gosh, I know, I just chat, don't I? So let's play the video. Guys, if you're enjoying these reactions as well, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, my lovelies. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me Coffee account. That link is over here. And if you would like to help support my channel any further, I have a Patreon account. And if you fancy checking that out at all, that link is in the description below. It was in March. So just earlier this month. Oh. Oh my, oh! That. So we're not just talking about hail, this is high winds. Is this in like combination with a tornado? Oh my gosh. Oh, and what can you do except just walk? Oh. It's bouncing off the floor. Oh my gosh. That the title of this video, that's no kidding. They are literally the size of tennis balls, aren't they? It sounds and it looks like just like there's like 50 people just really badly playing golf. Not that I'm good at golf. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look how big. Oh my goodness. Oh.
So what's the general kind of safety advice when this happens? This is freak weather. This isn't normal for Texas, is it? Go like hail this size. But what's the general safety advice? Do they just say under no circumstances should you ever think about leaving the house? Yes, there's going to be damage, but just do not leave your house, because if you got hit by hail like that big, that's going to cause a lot of damage. I don't even want to think about it. What about the animals? Oh my gosh. Was this like widely over like a lot of the north of Texas, or was this quite like local to Leaky, or did it happen across like quite a lot? Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
You just hear people over there. It's just like, oh my god, oh my gosh.
Large hail struck Texas and the town of Leaky when a powerful thunderstorm moved across the hill country, unleashing enormous ice stones that pounded the small community and shocked residents with the storm's sudden violent arrival.
Oh, I don't know why it just hits harder to see one of the little kids, little buses, you know, the little scoot along, little toys. It just makes it, I don't know, it just hits home like how much damage it can cause. And oh, I don't know why it hits harder seeing the child's toy there. Make out what people are saying with the audio, but it's so loud with that hail on the roofs. Oh, there's a barbecue outside, it's getting battered. Oh. It's really, really odd because obviously so many of your houses, they look like they're just perfectly designed for warm weather, and then seeing this in the background, it looks really, it looks odd, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
It's loud on the audio, but that must have been thunderous.
The hail fell with extraordinary force, producing stones reported between 3 and 4 inches across. Residents described the noise on rooftops and vehicles as deafening, while streets quickly became covered with scattered chunks of ice.
Oh, they're not, I don't know why. I always envisage like lumps of hail to be kind of like perfectly round, but these aren't. These are quite, they look sharp. Can you imagine if you were driving that car on like a highway or a motorway and that ice, it's just shattered, it's just come straight through the windscreen? But were all of you advised to not go out? Was this forecast? Were they able to predict that the hail was going to be so horrendous? Oh, it is bouncing. Oh no! So much damage. And they're such beautiful pots as well.
Vehicles were among the most heavily affected property during the storm. Windshields cracked, car bodies were dented, and parked trucks and family cars across driveways and streets showed severe impact marks from the giant hail.
Am I right in thinking that a lot of insurance companies won't cover this kind of damage because it's known, or it's called, it comes under the category of an act of God? Is that right? So you can't claim on it because it's considered an act of God. Am I wrong? Is that like an old thing, or? Oh, gosh. That's massive.
Local businesses also experienced serious losses as the hailstorm swept through town. Storefront glass broke, outdoor equipment was destroyed, and several small establishments faced costly repairs that temporarily disrupted normal daily operations.
There were a lot of flooding that followed as well from that image there.
Just hit my truck. Well,
It does sound like someone's just kind of stood on the roof battering something with like a golf club or a baseball bat, doesn't it? Yeah, here. So was there a lot of like localized flooding as well?
One of the most dramatic scenes occurred at a local plant nursery, where thousands of plants were crushed by the storm.
Oh.
Pots shattered across the ground, while heavy ice stones flattened rows of vegetation.
That guy just saying please stop. I think he'd be saying that for quite a while. How long did it go on for?
Homes across Leaky suffered visible damage as windows shattered and roofs were dented by the falling hail. Many houses required immediate inspection after the storm because the impact of the stones weakened shingles and exposed structures.
Oh, the storm, the lightning there.
Emergency vehicles were not spared from the storm's damage either. Several law enforcement patrol cars were struck by hail that dented metal panels and cracked windows, forcing some units to be temporarily removed from active service.
I know now is not the time for compliments, but these houses, they're very beautiful.
Roads and outdoor areas were briefly coated with hail, creating hazardous conditions for drivers and pedestrians.
I see.
In some locations, the ice accumulated enough to resemble a thin blanket scattered across streets and fields. Despite the dangerous conditions, emergency responders continued working to assist residents. Authorities monitored damage reports and helped secure affected neighborhoods while the storm slowly moved away from the Leaky area.
What?
After the storm passed, residents began assessing the destruction across homes, vehicles, and businesses. Cleanup efforts quickly started as families removed broken glass, cleared debris, and documented damage for insurance claims. The hailstorm became one of the most memorable severe weather events in the Leaky area. While injuries were avoided, the widespread property damage highlighted how powerful thunderstorms in Texas can suddenly bring destructive hail to small communities.
Oh my gosh. Well, my thoughts and prayers are with everybody that was here. I hope everyone was okay. I hope there wasn't any injuries or casualties. I know we mentioned it earlier, but what was the wildlife generally okay? And was this forecast? Was it just completely out of the blue? Was it out of nowhere? Or did it happen maybe, was it overnight? Or no, it looked like this happened in the day. I am ashamed of myself for whinging and complaining about the hail that we get over here, and you know, just that it's loud on my conservatory roof. I'm actually ashamed of myself, because this has been very humbling. This, like, we don't get weather on a scale like this. Oh my, I will never complain about bad weather ever again. Like I say, guys, oh my gosh, thoughts and prayers are with everyone that suffered through this. I hope everyone was okay. Yeah, I hope there wasn't too much damage. I think the narrator there said, news reporter, the gent there said that the damage has been assessed for insurance claims. So hopefully there's no problems with claiming insurance. Oh my gosh, guys, that is absolutely bonkers. So have you ever seen, for any residents in Texas or just anywhere in the US actually that receives hail on a scale like this, is that freak weather that's, more recent, or is this not that unusual? Let me know. Oh, that is absolutely bonkers. Guys, I hope you found that interesting watching along with me. And again, I know I've said it a few times, thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that had to suffer through this. That is absolutely horrendous. So take care of yourselves, my lovelies, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.